There, that'll be a lot better. I suspect that everybody said I can't hear you can hear me now. All three of us. Business goose. Penguin swimming up old day high. You never had his body, give it a try. Well, he bought himself a phrase book to help him along. But when he got there, felt like something was wrong. Well, his eyes went spinning and his feet hung loose. The Mandarin his name translates to business goose. Business goose. Fingers heavy and his heart felt broke. He thought maybe them the French were making a joke. Well, he found himself a language school and spoke English. But what he learned did put him in more of a stew. Hey, you should, he was sorry. But Penguin knew he could save the day. So he knuckled down and got himself an MBA. Now he's building his portfolio and selling stock. Taking all the files on Wall Street Rock. Well, runs through runs like a big bull moose. And his business card says that his name is Business Goose. Business Goose. This concludes our sound check. It works. All right, we have sound. Now, if I can just keep this mic stand from slowly sliding to the ground, because, comedy, it's all about threes. Everything happens in threes. Tight, 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 tight. Clash of the Titans. There we go. Yeah. Hello. Hey, Scott. Scott's on. Everybody say hi, Scott. Yep. We just recently saw, so we were actually, that's why I was a little late. We were visiting with Scott. Yeah, we'll do Travis. Why not? We do Travis. We want to wait just a little bit longer. We'll do... Yeah, I think so. We'll do this one. Yeah. This one. In G. My life. What's in C? Sorry. My life was a shambles. I wished I were dead. I decided to live with the fairies instead. So I went to a circle of fays I had known. When I pled my case, the fairies would fall. got Scott and Jerry and Miles, and hopefully more people. The technology that I have here, Streamlabs will only show me how people are showing up and watching me on Streamlabs, which is weird. Because it's also playing out to Twitch and to Facebook and to YouTube. So, like, I don't know what I'm doing here. And if I had, like, the large computer, if I brought my entire computer here, ill-advised, and I could see all the comments and everything on a big screen. But because I'm running this phone basically as my camera, I just see what chats show up here. Yes, I know, Pancake. It is iniquitable. It is iniquitous, and it is unfortunate. And something must be done. And yes, you should be given treats. This just in, Pancake would like treatsies. Thank you. Shadow is now looking at Pancake, and Pancake is looking up at Shadow as a test of wills. Now, granted, one of them has thumbs. Yes, there's that. I've been trying to decide whether or not I should do socially distant now that most of the pandemic stuff has been effectively discontinued, and if that's important or not. I'm very proud of the song itself. I think the song is a great song. I also think that the reasoning initially written because a man named Stephen Bruce came up with this lyric, which I thought was really great. The lyric from "Ask Me Again If COVID Ever Ends." And then I thought, well, I could try writing something like that. I wrote like a verse, and then this guy Eric said, "I will pay you $100 if you turn that into a 4-minute song." So about a half hour later, I had a 4-minute song, and I got paid $100, which means I am now officially a professional songwriter, for I have been paid money for an actual song. Hey, assure clearance. Let me see here. One thing I have to deal with is the fact that I'm now looking at this on a much smaller screen than I'm used to. So I have to make sure that I can actually see the words. There may be some scrolling, some awkwardness, but there's already been so much awkwardness in this set anyway. No, it's not even that. It's just that I'm going to eventually have to reach over here and scroll the screen that I'm using as my TV. One day I'm actually I'm going to print all this stuff out in a book with one song per page. Now, granted, this will be the size of a pancake when I'm done, because I am old and my vision is poor. I want to take you in my arms and never let you leave, but in the interim, I'm more than endemic. I'd do so much for if we're not for this here damn pandemic. I wish that we could be more than just friends. Ask me again if COVID ever ends. Till then I'm socially, emotionally distant. Awkward is part of your charm. Well, I appreciate that. My longing for your comfort's growing stronger every day. What else can it do with us 6 feet or more away? The hunger for your love, my love is just short of outrageous. But we can't snug cause one or both of us might be contagious. I wish that we could be more than just friends. Ask me again if COVID ever ends. Till then I'm socially, emotionally listen to your voicemail and I long for your embrace. It's not the same with 6 layers of cloth from face. I don't think I can wait till we develop herd immunity. I wish that we could be friends. Till then I'm socially, emotionally distant. Very carefully trying to flick the screen up a little bit and failing. That's alright. The good news is this is the final verse, I promise. But now the time I'll wait for that one special day. Our love is celebrated. For your safety and for mine, we'd best keep separated. I wish that we could be more than just friends. Ask me again when COVID ever ends. Till then I'm socially, emotionally. Written by Stephen Bruce, the most by me. I probably owe Mr. Bruce like $5 or a beer or something. And now we'll take a moment where I was stop singing dumb songs and instead recite some dumb poetry from the very book Artisanal Gibberish by Matthew Laguerre, Volume 1 and Volume 2, available wherever you get your words, and also available from theadequate.com, your one-stop shop for all things adequacy. We will also adjust the camera because I realize I'm at a funky angle, but I had an old Batman villain hang out. That's right, technology. I love it. It tolerates me. It's a love-hate relationship. So, eventually this microphone will drop so low that I will in fact be on the floor performing. I can do that now. I just realized in all my rummaging, I couldn't find the tuner, which I had somehow pulled up. And did you?
Yes.
We tuned because we like you. All right. Poetry time. I will randomly flip. Yes. And I'll read to you a poem from my book Artisanal Gibberish, entitled Corn. Gentlemen, behold! In the Taino language, corn is called maize. In the autumn months, farmers let their crops, their maize grow tall and then carve pathways in amongst the stalks. This would be a maize maze. They can get pretty intricate, resulting in an amazing maze. You can find a great many of these things in autumn. An amazing maze craze. So much for that it might become rather sick of the whole thing. Just want to burn all the darn things down. Yes, you may just want to set ablaze the amazing maze craze. But as it is seasonal, you will just have to remember that this too shall pass, and we'll all get through this ablaze amazing maze craze. Artisanal Gibberish by Matthew Laguerre, aka Tobias the Adequate. Available at theadequate.com or wherever you get your words, including, if I can talk him into it, Carpe Diem Comics here in his downtown McKinney, Texas. That's right. It's not just a job, it's an adventure. Honestly, I'm going to have to, at some point I'm going to have to get a new mix. I think. Raise and lower this boom part, and then lock it down so that it does not, in fact, continue to drop during the show. Maybe. Bullpen is what? No. That is a running gag, by the way. Whenever Shad talking about baseball, the hashtag involving the bullpen and its state. Bullpen is something. Commercial break. Feel free to pause and aim your device at any of these QR codes to send money to me. Because, well, someone needs to. A new hat? I haven't actually worn that very much. This hat was actually made in Spain. A Spanish person made this. Charles Marcy with an I that has an accent over it. In Spain, he is available on Etsy. found to get Spanish hats from Spain. It also happens to have a Jägermeister on it. I have been accused of being a live-action Phil Folio illustration. My life, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's see here. What else do I want to do? Yes, we are still. That's true. Shadow did ask for, and I should play that song. Let's see if I can play that song. The way things are going here, I guarantee nothing. But this song is part of the cranky set. I have a certain number of songs that are just cranky. They are full of attitude, and I generally sing them when I want to very much irritate someone. In this case, this particular song was written in response to a thread on the interwebs, wherein somebody was very angry about the fact that for cosplayers there are now these latex prosthetic chest pieces. If you want to play a well-endowed female character, regardless of your own endowment. And the person who was complaining about it, his name is Travis. We all know that. Travis is very grumpy about the fact that he could be deceived by these falsities. And he got slapped down a lot, and one person just commented that, you know what, I'm just here to piss off Travis. And that inspired, actually, let's tune, because here, I'm going to tune. This song deserves tuning. Well, all songs deserve tuning. And I now have Pancake Carpe Diem's up, and Pancake may be a dog at this point. He may be too big to be singular. And my instrument has already detuned itself. Protest what I've been doing to it. There we go. Yeah, this is very much a Bare Naked Ladies vibe to it. When it actually went on sleep mode. That's always a little bit here. You can't lie, think I don't lie. No real man would ever disagree. Travis says, I like the stuff that you make, and then I think you should give me some for free. Well, I'm just here. seriously, Travis. What the heck? Well, I'm just here to piss off Travis. Travis, do you wrong, you see. I'm just here to piss off Travis. Travis, don't worry. That's one of Shadow's favorite songs. Shadow has very likely dealt with all the Travises in the world. Not a stick, a shtick. That's right. That's the first line of defense. The first line of defense is louder and more awkward than they are because when faced with a problem, become a bigger problem. Then the problem has to deal with you. It's true. It's very true. That is pretty much the Jaeger Monster credo. By the way, are some of our favorite characters. Shadow and I are tentatively planning one day to go to a convention we have no responsibilities in whatsoever, with the appropriate makeup, with big fancy hats.
Big fancy hats.
If you want to know what Jaeger Monsters are like, Jaeger Monsters are basically the Gasland fantasy equivalent of the Gowron era Klingons. All the gusto, none of the filter, all the time.
And mostly none of the brain.
Mostly none of the brains. 47 idiots, one brain cells. They try their best. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. See, the beautiful thing about doing this is one of the longest live streams I've ever done, which is kind of hilarious. Because every live stream I've ever done, it tends to be about a half hour, maybe an hour. But these kids, they stream for hours, 3 and 4 hours all the time, playing the game, the streaming, and the streaming, and the streaming. And they're asking for money at the streaming, with the gaming. Hello. Pancake is down here. I'm going to see if I can. Pancake is dog. Look, is dog. So much dog. You get a lot of dog for your money, Pancake. You sat behind me, possibly the mistaken thought that I will give you pizzas.
Well, it
is Pancake's birthday?
4 years old.
It's 4 years old, which in dog years is 4 years because dogs don't count. They can't count. You used to say it was like 7 years, dog year was like 7 human years. And they realized that dogs don't look at calendars at all. Yeah. Yeah, let's do some more. I write a lot of really goofy songs. Some of them are complete, some of them are done, and some of them are not done. The ones that are not done, I have this thing called Works in Progress, to be completed later. Yeah, I was set to never. I don't know why it went into lock mode. That was just weird. That's okay. It clearly panicked. My tablet panicked. I was playing too many songs. I said, you need to take a break. It should be half an hour. You're done. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh. See, that was Travis. I could do the dumb song. I could do dumb song number 1 now.
Your show.
It's my show. So stupid, in fact. I am motivated. Whoa. I'm looking for the thingy. There's a thingy on here that makes it. Oh, yeah. Of course, the problem with it is that it immediately goes everything to feedback. And then oh, what am I doing now? This is what happens when you have the very best that money cannot buy. Delay. Delay? Oh, baby. What's the best part about this is that you're probably catching it. Also, I now echo. Now betting for St. Louis. Benny Mota. Mota. Turn that back.
This is welcome music.
Maybe I put it down on the floor, it'll be less obnoxious. But do we really care? Not really. This is why I get an effects pedal. Eventually I'll be able to do this and I won't have to echo and reverb my voice as well. But this is a song called Cheesehead. It is the dumbest song I've ever written. And Cheesehenge, it's like Stonehenge, but it's made of cheese. And it stood taller than trees. Majestic and passion as glory. Generations all tell the story of the hand made of cheese. Erected by the ancient Welsh, and all they really couldn't help themselves. Towering spires of Wednesdaydale, the faith and engineering would prevail. Cheesehenge, it's a hand, but it's cheese. The construction was quite a breeze. Majestic in its pressure and glory. Generations all tell the story of the hand made of cheese. Who knew why they built this thing? Did they turn columns around and sing? How this dairy lasts so long? We'll just wonder about it in time. Cheesehenge, it's a hand, but it's made of cheese, and its weight slightly in the breeze. Majestic in its pressure and glory. Generations all tell the story of cheese. Standing in delicious awe, because self-innocent I'm in the woods by a distant stream, you're gonna smell it before it sees. Cheesehenge, it's a hand, but it's cheese. Majestic and pressure glory. Generations all tell the story of the hand made of cheese. Cheesehenge, blackout. That was my focus, but that's what I do. Hey. Oh, you are in the.
You're the first one here, so
This is the Tobias Theatrical Troubadork live stream from Carpe Diem Comics in historic downtown McKinney, Texas, and you are now dealing with it. So, how many songs do I have written? I've written 56 or so of these bloody things. Absolutely bewildering. Including this one. Or maybe- Oh, hey, Ron, how's it going? People are tuning to go by whoever's commenting. My extremely patient wife, Amy, in the background. I'll switch this over because she doesn't like to be on camera. She loves me. She smiles at me. She's not gonna hurt me now. She wouldn't hurt me otherwise because I'm driving. The next song, you can drive that vehicle. You just choose not to. The next song I'm going to do is inspired by the interweb. These things are. A couple of years ago, some tautologists, when they are bored, will just ball up a tackle and punch a fish right in the face. For no reason. They're not hunting, they're not fishing, they're just bored, and they punch fish. It's very true and very weird. And that inspired me to write a song, because many things do. Fish punch of the octopus. Punches. Fish punch of the octopus. He punches. Fish. The songs I can't really justify having written 4 weeks ago. Quite literally. And it was one of those situations where I was trying to write a song and I wound up writing another song. It was not actually in regard to any particular sword in any particular game. I was for adventure again. I went questing for the fame and glory I could earn one night as I abandoned my retort. Was that I discovered me a useless magic sword. Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. I'm questing for adventure with my sword. The sword it was not very sharp, nor had a magic glow. I did not know what it could do, nor where it could go. So I took me to as well as the very best I could afford. He looked at it and said, "No, such a useless magic sword." I knew that. Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. I'm questing for adventure with my useless magic sword. A useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. It did not come with instructions, it's a useless magic sword. I went to slay a dragon because that's just what I do. I thought I killed my on the lizards that I slew. He cocked his head up to one side and laughed at me and roared. It's embarrassing to be here. Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. Questing for adventure with my useless magic sword. A useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. It did not come with instructions, it's a useless magic sword. I've tried so hard to rid me of the stupid metal stick. I've tried the classic methods, but they did not do the trick. To stuff the sword into a stone, I can't really even try. The stupid thing bounced out and he'll got me right in the eye. Ow! Apparently says +0 on the hill, +1 against me. Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. I'm questing for adventure with my useless magic sword. A useless sword. I was feeling mighty desperate. Rash action did take. I took myself and rode to meet the lady in the lake. I threw it in front of the lady, did not speak a word. She drew it back, she did not want my use to taste me. Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. I'm questing for adventure with my useless magic sword. Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. It did not give instructions, it's a useless magic sword. The years have passed, I've gotten old, I've never found my fame. And the stupid hunk of metal doesn't even have a name. So I shoved it straight into the floor, wedged in between the boards. I use it as a coat rack, not a useless magic sword. Oh, so it does have a purpose. I love a happy ending, don't you? Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. I'm questing for adventure with my useless magic sword. Useless magic sword, it's a useless magic sword. I use it as a coat rack. Olay. Thank you. You're noticing. Thank you for noticing. Honestly, me and the tattered shreds of my ego. Thank you. This is the Troubadork live from Carpe Diem Comics in historic downtown McKinney, Texas, and everyone's now dealing with it. I am now your problem. It's been an interesting week. And here we are, in the middle of it. I'm going to do a song I have not done for many people. I think is a good time to do it. I think so. Yes. This is a song about the high C's and the low F's. And the altos resent both. Thank you. I know he's some altos. Actually, this is a party song. And when I do the are there any pirates? Give me Okay. One time I did that. Give me an arm. And so just one person went, ambivalent pirate. Sailing my high ambivalent seas. Song written by my friend Quigley. It's called Captain's Log. And you'll know why in a minute. Oh, the name of the ship on which we sail's a jolly roving dog. And the crew bow the boatswain told them we all do love a grog. The captain was a tough man, whatever sailed the seas. Until one thing finally struck him down was a nasty French disease. Oh, the name of the ship on which we sail is a jolly roving dog. And we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. For the setting of the sun and the words of the captain to the good crew of the dog was that none shall ever take his place till they find the captain's log. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. So we searched down in the scuppers and we searched up in the mess. For a time we kept our spirits high with the witty words and jests. But soon a gloom enveloped us thick as a pea soup fog. For no matter where we looked, we could not find the captain's log. Oh, we did not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. So at last we took to the great big book that the captain brought to sea, in which he put each day's events as written history. But no matter where we searched inside that vast and lofty tome, we could not find where the captain's log had chosen the to roam. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. For the many logs that we did find all did look the same. But we never once found the piece of wood inscribed with the captain's name. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. Yes, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest. Sometimes, if I listen closely, I can actually hear the face palms at the end of that song. I have not actively been chased away from a performance for playing it, thankfully. Not because of the quality of the music, just the content, I think, more than anything else. We actually had quality content for over 45 minutes. That's when I remembered to turn the mute off on the microphone. Oh, I think it is time for another problem, poem. From the books. Artisanal Church, Volume 1 and Volume 2, available wherever you get your words, including, if I can con him into it, Carpe Diem Comics in lovely downtown McKinney, Texas. Randomly flipping through this one, this is Volume 2, because the publisher was dumb enough to let me do another one. Oh, this is a good one. This is entitled Chicken. Work on a farm and your job is to take care of chickens, then you are a chicken tender. If you have someone to do the housework while you're caring for the chickens, that person would be a chicken tender. If the person felt fondness for you, that person would be a tender chicken tender. You would pay that person in tender chicken tender legal tender. That money could be carried across the water in a tender chicken tender legal tender. And the contract to carry that money on the boat across the water to pay for that kind person who takes care of you, take care of the chickens, would be a tender chicken tender legal tender. Now, how, you might ask, did you find the kind person to take care of you while you take care of the chickens? Tender chicken, tender, legal tender. This is what happens when I'm at home alone and the power is out. Artisanal Gibberish Volume 2. Available at theadequate.com, wherever you get your words, and of course, if I can talk and enjoy Carpe Diem Comics in the historic downtown McKinney.
Subtle.
I are being subtle. Subtitle. Shrubtle? Something like that. Subtle? Oh, there's so many songs. Ooh. Let me do another one. It finally happened. I found someone I think it could come true. But I found me a life companion, so the same thing could happen to you. Me and life together is wonderful. Think we're gonna get serious soon. We really got a thing going, but it gets real free. And I fool around dating a werewolf. Oh yes, it's true. I'm dating. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like I'm waiting a beautiful day, and it really through my days. I'm still really solid and found it. Guess we'll have to see how all this works. The new kind of thing I adore. This relationship is gonna go far. I mean, I get all squishy when they stick there, and I wonder when we're driving my car. I'm dating a werewolf. Oh yes, it's true. I'm dating a werewolf. I feel like now I ain't saying that things are perfect yet. No, the challenges will always be there. We work our way through our problems now, and it usually kind of opens up there. I mean, I don't like fighting a fight. All I gotta do to win is throw a stick. I'm dating a werewolf. Oh yes, it's true. I'm dating a werewolf. I feel all woo. So now you know how dark the story is. You ever get a part of your song just forget where we're going? Sometimes I do that all the time. So now you know how dark the story is. Now my life just been right up and down. Now I might not say my mind's clear. Gotta know that I'm wearing a frown. I mean, I know that I have been jacked for y'all. That's the reason why I'm singing the song. And although we know it can take a lot of work, not a single love thing on excuse me. Airball. I'm dating a werewolf. Oh yes, it's true. Yeah. The second of the three love songs I've written. It's always a fun one. And yes, we did have some additional auxiliary augmentative howling going on from one of our fine Carpe Diem patrons here. I don't know who that was. Nurse came in and he howled and left. That's how it works. Let's see what we're gonna do now. There are so many songs. I wrote a lot of these. I did write a song about the fact that I've been writing all these songs. Because why not? Because I have been trying to become famous on the internet since the internet was a thing. And I have websites and I've never been famous. I want to be internet famous. I want to make big internet bucks. I want to get buckets of exposure. Not being internet just sucks. I want to be internet famous. YouTube just like being on TV. I want to be internet famous. If those guys can do it, hey, why not me? So on the internet, find out how to be famous on the internet. porn. Okay, so after I looked that up, I went past a couple of pages. Found good ways. Play a game. Wear a hat. Put on some makeup. Show us your cat. It's also easy. Who could blame us? Because everybody wants to be internet famous. I want to be internet famous. I want to make big internet bucks. I want to get enough exposure. I want to be internet famous. If those guys can do it, hell, why not me? For the song, I wrote my very first solo. That's a solo. Not so good. Hey, it's also easy. It's like CMs. Pay all your bills. Remember Andy Warhol? What he claimed was in 15 minutes we'll be internet famous. I wanna be internet famous. I wanna make big internet bucks. I wanna get buckets of exposure. 'Cause not being internet famous sucks. I'm famous so those guys can do it. Hell, because not being internet famous sucks. We don't wanna be internet famous. That's why we rat and rail and we make such a fuss. We don't wanna be internet famous. If those jerks can do it, hey, why not us? Olé. That's right, free show and worth every penny. Voting action is brought to you with a grant from Carpe Diem Comics in historic downtown McKinney, Texas. Oh, I think maybe now is a good time to have a happy song. We got power? I think the battery's died finally. Check. Check. Oh, there it is. See, it does work. Sometimes the technology just decides to run away from me. And with good reason. I've been told because I write some songs, I might just guitar. Writing songs is really fun, it's really not that hard. I call myself Troubadork. That B word has me jarred. Because while I'm not a bard, I've frequently been barred. I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs, I've been barred from bill fairs, even took my ticket stubs. I've been barred from local jam sessions and all the feathered and tar. And to make matters worse, from all the bars I have been barred. Hootenannies will not have me, nor will any open mic. I can play whatever tune I please, but nowhere that I like. People want me to pay for my sins, but music should be free. And while I can play wherever I please, no place is pleased with me. I mean, Shadow's barely tolerating me here as it is. I've been barred from local jam sessions from all the feathered and tarred. And to make the matters worse, from all the bars I have been barred. I may be a humble poet or a poet not so good. I just want my songs to come out right like any sane man would. But the people, when they hear my songs, react with low regard. Just because they say my music left them emotionally scarred. Well, you've heard most of it now. If you've been watching the stream, so you got a good idea what they're up against. I've been to taverns, I've been barred from clubs, I've been barred from village fairs, and even just from all the bars I have been barred. As I stagger through this world, searching for some place I can play, like a bar, or an ale house, or a comic shop in historic downtown McKinney. I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs and clubs, I've been barred from village fairs, I even took my ticket stubs. I've been barred from local jam sessions and all the feathered and tar. To make matters worse, from all the bars I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs and clubs, barred from village fairs, I even took play in Spanish for the song is over. Which actually reminds me. This tiny Italian jumping spider is a good companion to me. Fernando, Fernando, the jumping spider. He's friendly. He doesn't want to make you cry, to scream, shout, or to stand low. He leaps up and lands on your shirt. He just wants to say, "Hello, Fernando, Fernando, the jumping spider." He's friendly. He is just looking for an amigo. He don't want to make you cry. But if he leaps up and lands on your hair, you might just scream really high. Fernando, Fernando, the jumping spider. Hey, family! Ole! The one time I actually am justified in using the word ole in a song. Whew. Well, we have been doing this for over an hour now. And I think I've had a good time. And hopefully the people down there have not been completely offended by the weirdness that is coming down from the raft. Could be worse. I could make it worse. No, I wouldn't want to make it worse. Let's see, what do I do now? Oh yeah, that's a good one. And now a song about a man who came from humble origins and stayed there. He came from a tiny village just outside of Aberdeen, and his face it was not noble, and his clothes they were not clean. But there's often a hero that's come from such a start. Our man Festus wasn't one of them. He was neither brave nor smart. They were all heroes, myths, and legends, and unknown throughout the land. But the dreaded Festus was that man. There are some men bound for glory, and among the noble roll call, not find Festus' name. For his voice it was not noble, nor his very fine. not that man, but the lowly circumstances. Sun and rise among the feds. Not that Festus ever tried hard. Well, that there is my own guess. But in noble battle some men can achieve beyond compare. On the battlefield of Hades, our man Festus was not there. There were heroes, myths, and legends that are known throughout the land. But the dreaded peasant Festus was not that man. Thoughtful heart, they're a legendary figure, and our peasant Festus suits that. Least we think we're pretty sure. There is not much known of Festus. Peasantry, but all that we're sure of. Well, we're all pretty sure he died. They're all heroes, myths, and legends that are known throughout the land. But the dreaded peasant Festus was not that man. Olay, part 3. Read Olay. That's a song that builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and has absolutely nothing to redeem it at the end. It doesn't actually, it goes nowhere. I've had someone yell at me for that, actually. It was glorious. I've never seen a man angry at a song before like that. But, you know, this gaudy doublet, this funny hat. All I really want to do is be a Renaissance minstrel. Praise God, when you hear this song, it took me years to write, but will not come. Based on a I am mending it, and I need a patron, cause I want to be a Renaissance minstrel. Renaissance minstrel. It's a noble saga of a wonder man and his lady's love. The sons of love is hard to slept and told. It's a steady job, but he wants to be a Renaissance minstrel. Renaissance minstrel. Renaissance minstrel. Minstrel, minstrel. Hundreds of us give or take a few. I'll be writing more and we can do. I can make it Latin if you like the sound. Said producing solid and I want to be a Renaissance minstrel. Renaissance minstrel. If you do enjoy it, I can sing it there. I get so tired of wondering from fair to fair. If you must return and send it to the king, let's put his name on it and call himself a Renaissance minstrel. Renaissance minstrel. Renaissance minstrel. Minstrel. Renaissance minstrel. Minstrel. All night long you do me wrong, minstrel. There's no good way to end the song, minstrel. They usually fade it out, minstrel. I guess I'll end it gradually, minstrel. Well, thank you for sticking around for as long as you could. So, I appreciate it. How'd you hear? What I do here? How you people watching online? What I'm doing here is even harder to justify. So, thank you. It's glorious day. Here at Carpe Diem Comics, in historic downtown McKinney, Texas. Carpe Diem. For the sea. Oh, what do I feel like? Ooh, up to where I can actually read the whole bloody thing. Not quite. This is one of those songs where I wrote it for a larger screen. I have everything on screens. Because I live in the future. Didn't know what to do. They all looked at me. And I figured it out. I had a revelation. I knew right then and there. I knew exactly what I had to do. I got out my lucky dice to see me through. That's what the guy who sold them to me said. Took him in my hands, rolled them a couple times, just to get the bad numbers out. Then I was ready to make that one decisive vote. Do exactly what I can do. I got my lucky dice. Bounced off the other side of the GM screen. Everybody looked at it. Leaning over the table. Counted. Trying to do that. The GM looked over and said, "Dude, hang on." He counted them again. The GM looked at me. He said, "Dude, your numbers suck. I know I'm a lucky dice. They done it today. I picked them up, I took the car, and then I threw them away. Lucky dice, stupid piece of crap. I didn't roll what I needed, and now everyone's gonna laugh." Okay. I'm not angry. I got a vacuum here, right here, in my back pocket. I feel good. I feel good about it. Yeah, we're working into the campaign somehow. No, seriously, I feel good about it. Because I rolled it. You know what I rolled it with? I rolled it with my lucky dice. Save the day. Won't never get me, won't let me feel the trade. I rolled with my lucky dice and made a brand new stick. I put a Roman numeral 2 after the name that ought to do the trigger with my lucky dice. Yeah, I did. This is my original character. No, it's just his revenge sworn kid. The rarely played and justifiably so lucky dice blue. How long is a stream before it is truly a stream? How many roads must a man walk down before he is truly a man? How long can that parent carry that child which is sprawled across a sack of wet flour before she sets the child down? Okay, look, you're either walking or you're catching a cab. I don't know. These are the kind of questions you have when you're sitting up in the gallery staring out the front window of Carpe Diem in historical downtown McKinney, Texas. In historic downtown McKinney, Texas. In his Texas. Texas. They gave me amplification. That was their first mistake. They gave me a toy and they win. Good Friday and long weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I'm seeing lots of folks come in. Some folks are actually being amused by what I'm doing up here. Some folks have even made eye contact with me, which as a performer is second only to oxygen. I've been playing all my stuff. But here I can play some covers if I wanted to. I'd play a song that I could. Ooh. Let's see. A song that was introduced to me by Kay, who came here earlier on and is now off doing something else. See if I can get this whole thing to show up or not. I've got enough of it to show up. I started on a journey about a year ago to a little town called Morrow in the state of Ohio. I've never been much of a traveler and I really didn't know that Morrow was the hardest place I'd ever tried to go. So I went down to the station for my ticket and applied for tips regarding Morrow, not expecting to be guided. Said, I'm a friend, I'd like to go to Morrow and return no later than tomorrow, for I haven't time to burn. Now let me see if I have heard you right. You'd like to go tomorrow and return tomorrow night. You should have gone tomorrow, yesterday, and back today. For the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way. You had gone tomorrow, yesterday, now don't you see? You've gone tomorrow and return today at 3. Or today tomorrow if the schedule is right. Today goes tomorrow and returns tomorrow night. My friend, it seems to me you're through your hat. There is a town named Morrow on the line, now tell me that. There is, says he, but take from me a quiet little tip. Go from here tomorrow is a 14-hour trip. The train today tomorrow leaves today at 8:05. At 10% tomorrow is the time it should arrive. So if from here tomorrow is a 14-hour jump, then you go today tomorrow and get back today to jump. Says I today, I'd like to go tomorrow. Hang on. Says I'd like to go tomorrow, but can I go today and get tomorrow by tonight if there is no delay? Well, what's it to me? And I got nothing more to say. You go anywhere tomorrow and get back again today. Says I guess you know it all, but kindly let me say, how can I get tomorrow if I leave swear. The train had gone and had left me standing there. The man was right in telling me I was a howling jay. I could not go tomorrow, so I guess in town I'll stay. Franco! Franco! Yes, that was all of the stuff I remember from introductory guitar in junior high school. I am now playing a ukulele, which has 4 strings, so that's all I'm good for. Let's see here. What else have we not been? We have rarely, if ever, we have not traveled much during this pandemic for good reason. But we are, in fact, staying in a hotel room. And if there's ever a good reason to play a Jimmy Buffett tune, I tell you. Well, this hotel room's got a lot of stuff, a laundry bag and a shoe shine cloth, 32 hangers and a touch-tone phone with a cup when I ain't home. I ain't home, I ain't home. You better leave a message 'cause I ain't home, girl. They got air conditioner for when I'm hot, a radiator for when I'm hot, 2 big chairs sit side by side with a Holy Bible and a TV guide. TV guide, a TV guide, great God. I got a second story view from curb to curb. I got a sign that reads, do not disturb. A monogram towel and a bucket of ice, stuffed drawers and a mirror that lies. Mirror that lies, a mirror that lies, that could be me in a real disguise. They got a room service menu for food and drink, a porcelain throne and an aluminum sink, 2 big pillows to rest my head, and magic fingers and a cute eyes. Put in the quarter, turn out the lights, magic fingers make you feel alright. Feel alright, feel alright, magic fingers make you feel alright. I swear it's like a paint mixer. Don't believe I. Well, this old hotel's alright with me. They pay the postage and here's the key. This hotel room's got a lot of stuff. I do believe I've had it done. Call my babysitter, don't you pout. I'm packing my bag and I'm checking out. As soon as you hang up the telephone, stick the candle in the window, I'm coming. Coming home, coming home, stick the candle in the window, I'm coming home. Coming home, coming home, stick the candle in the window, I'm coming home. Jimmy Laley, because it's very easy to jump from one chord to the next, even using the weird, bizarre stuff that he has done on ukulele. If you do it on a guitar, you risk injuring yourself and others. It's very true. Weird, but true. Oh, still a pretty song. I think this is a pretty song. Pretty enough. Assuming. Yeah. Moonlight and magnolia, starlight in your hair. Oh, I'm really there with you. We lived all the summer. We kissed in a field of white, Pretty song. Once now, I think it might be time. It might be very well time to play the happy little tune. But we do not only have an official and unofficial sponsor of Carpe Diem Comics here in historic downtown McKinney, Texas, but I also have a very special official, unofficial sponsor. Some of you who are watching the stream may know him. Some know of him. Oscar Hasselhoff, German master of defense. Well, Oscar Hasselhoff is the inventor of the Hasselhoff maneuver. The entirety of the Hasselhoff maneuver, because that would make him angry, he would break my nose and then we'd all be unhappy again. But it does culminate with grabs him by the crotch and throws him out the window. A window may be required. And he wrote a very informative booklet about the Hasselhoff maneuver entitled Grabs him by the crotch and throws him out the window. And I like the book so much that I wrote a song about it, which I entitled Hasselhoff Ballad, because grabs him by the crotch and throws him out the window is too long for a song. We will sing a happy little song about gambling, drunkenness, und die Fenestration, ja. I was gambling in Helsinki, down upon my luck, ordered a lot to these big Flemish guys. I felt that I was struck. Thought I was a corner, surrounded by my kiss. Just grabbed them by the crotch and throws them out the window. A lovely way to get above whatever makes you blow. In the feet of raised arm can't lose a bar. I happily still lager maybe 2 or 15 jars. Some massive Swedish mercenary spoke it of my ma. Did not think I could escape this peril quite unscathed. Just grabbed them by the crotch and then throws them out the window. A lovely way to get above whatever makes you blue. Just grabs them by the crotch and then throws them out the window. It's amazing what that little flick of wrist and arm can do. I had gathered quite the crowd by the great feat I did perform. I ordered me another round, for I had grown quite warm. When time to pay the bill came, please for credit or scorn. And so I tried to stand my ground when fate was quite forewarned. For a key passing is very time in Helsinki. A temporary time between violent conflicts. Oscar Hasselhoff, German master of defense, had been hired answer. I was thrilled. Guten Abend, Master Hasselhoff. Sie geht's? Would you sign my pamphlet? It took a while to find a crowd. And then he signed it very carefully. Then he kept me by the crotch and he threw me out the window. Well, I was darned effective, I thought, as I was passing through. He kept me by the crotch and he threw me out the window. Yes, it seems the fenestration works on me as well. Everyone, happy children, sing along, yeah? Sing along home. Just cut them by the crotch and then throws them out the window. A lovely way to get above whatever makes you blue. Just cut them by the crotch and then throw them out the window. It's a violent books are sold. Wow. That is for an hour and a half. That's a long time to be making noise with my face. I think we should do another poem. So, another reading from the book Artisanal Gibberish, Volume 2, available wherever you get your words, including here, assuming that I can con him into selling them. Let me see. Good man. Ah, there are so many. Hey, it's been a day. This is one titled Lumberjack Beer. They are making a beer specifically for woodsmen now, and yes, it is a lager. The brewery documents all sales of this business, filed to tally up the sales, which results in a lager. Considering how much effort went into keeping the simply to be lovingly lauded, log, laggy, logger, logger, log. And after reading this aloud, I need a lovingly lauded, logger, laggy, logger, logger, log lozenge. That is dedicated to Claire, whose fault is. That's Artisanal Gibberish, Volume 2. Yet more gibberish, available wherever you get your words, both in electronic and dead tree format. The difference is the dead tree format is much easier to leave on the tank in your bathroom on the toilet. The electronic version, not so much. It's messy and sappy. How long should a live stream be? That's always a good question. Again? About 7 o'clock. Yeah, what time is it now? What is it? About 6:12. Oh, wow. We've really made it that long. Now, granted, there was about 20 minutes of faffing about as we tried to make the technology behave itself. But if not, men of our words, except for is in fact a woman. Stole that directly from Pirates of the Caribbean, and I will again shamelessly recenter my Jagermeister. I don't quite. Yeah, we'll do. Yes, we'll do the one. The one that's most likely to get me sued. Because there is a wizarding game in which one chases and pursues, but there is a much less understood and lesser known seafaring wizarding game known as Squidditch. Squiditch, Squidditch, that's right. People on flying mops squid at each other. This is what drunk wizards do when they're at sea. There are valiant wizards the world around who seeks the world who seek to block and fly. But those wizards fly above the ground, they drop too fast, they die. Us sailing wizards have a game that's rad from start to finish. I speak, of course, of the legendary mops and soar above the briny called the Bludger Tournament. And you also have the chance to belt your best with a squid. Yay, Squidditch! A game of skill and daring calls to stay upon your mop, and that takes all your wits. For a squid will try to cuddle just whatever it is it hits. Which is why the technical term for squid is in fact cuttlefish. I'm sorry, mount your mops and soar above the briny waves so blue. We fit and fly and drink and try to score a point or two. No puny ball would have the ball, but you turn a bit, and you also have the chance to belt your best. Have the chance to belt your best friend with a squid. Yay, Squidditch! Load up on rum and bring your chum shine up your flying hum. For the game is played from dusk till dawn until all the sailors drop. No points are scored, no numbered board will tell you if you won. But if all of us are in the drink, I guess the game is done. Because there's no such thing as Squidditch, there's just so look. Everybody's falling off their mind. Mount your mops and soar above the briny waves so blue. We sit and fly and drink and try to score a point or two. No puny ball would have the call to Bludger Tournament, and you also have the chance to belt your best friend with a squid. Yes, Squidditch! We swoop and splash and strive and carry it into space. Cause you never know when you'll end up with a squid stuck to your face. The peril here is very real, and that, my friend, is that. For sailors, game times end with a damp resounding splat. Which is not actually the sound made by live staring to your face. It's more. I can't rhyme that, and I tried really, really hard. Oh, mount your mops and soar above the briny waves blue. We fit and fly and drink and try to score a point or two. No puny ball would have the goal to Bludger's Tournament, and you also have the chance to belt your best friend with a squid. Yay, Squid! The game is passed on far too fast. Y'all are in the drink, and you cannot tell whose team is which because of all the ink. Because it's a squid. So I guess that means the game is done. The squid has swum away. Let's clean up ourselves and go dry off and brag about the day. Because the many times you tell it, the story of Brad got a squid right in the mush never gets old, really, does it? Mount your mops and soar above the briny waves so blue. We fit and fly and drink and try to score a point or two. No puny been waiting for, quite possibly the last song in this set. We've only been playing since about 4:30, and we only were playing successfully since about 5, but it's about 2 hours, which I think is a pretty long time for this kind of live music, live streaming nonsense. Also, we're going to go and have, I think, probably time for the penultimate song. If you've ever been to the Renaissance Festival, or know someone who has, you've had this conversation at least once. Do you know my friend from there? Do you know my friend from there? He's 4 foot taller, and he's got browner sandy hair. And he has a hand tankard, and he wears these great big boots. And he wanders around in a loincloth, and one of them boots. Yep, that's right. He stands out in the crowd. He's distinctive. Do you know my friend from there? Or he always sings for juggles as he goes about the town. And he always has a great big sword that ought to narrow it down. Stands out in the crowd. You'd know him if you saw him. Do you know my friend there? Do you know my friend there? If you saw him coming down the lane, you'd have to stop and don't recall if it's pickles, pretzels, or if it's popcorn that he sells. You can hear him coming from a mile away on account of that he wears bells. Jingle bang, jingle, like a Morris dancer in a minefield. Do you know my friend from there? Do you know my friend from there? He's the coolest guy in all the world, I truly do declare. If you saw my pal in person, then you'd know of him. Pirate. With pointy ears, elf pirate. And gossamer wings. Fairy elf pirate. And a kilt. Scottish fairy elf pirate. Vampire Scottish fairy elf pirate. And leather goggles with gears on them. Steampunk Carpe Diem Scottish fairy elf pirate. And big furry boots. Barbarian steampunk vampire demon Scottish fairy elf pirate. And a foxtail. Nobody knows why. Do you know my friend from there? I think I saw him over there. His name is Wolfer, Hawk, or Raven, or I think it might be Bear. Well, I've never met outside of the fair, but I'm sure he'll be along. Hey, wait a minute. I'm talking about him. I guess I'll end this song. And there's that one. That's the one that really started the whole darn thing, was that song. Joyful and fun and loud and goofy. It's one that I like that I used to do to wrap up an event that I used to go to way on the other side of the continent. But it's actually, it says spurs muscles because they're a seafood place. And apparently they are quite good. So much so that a couple of guys named Roberts and Barron wrote this song, which is like a Victorian music hall song, but ain't, because it was written in the 70s. Mind you, the 70s and the Victorian era do have some things in common. Long hair for men, elaborate facial hair, substance abuse. Eat Bertha's mussels, they're the best there is by far. Eat them in the dining room, you can eat them in the bar. So when you're a tour in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, just follow the toast of Bertha and you'll be in for a better old treat. Now Just follow your box for fancy, a healthy life. Get your daily dosage straight. Up in a purpose muscle, and you'll lead to your 98. So eat purpose muscles, yeah, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them out in the bar. So eat, just follow your nose to purpose, and you'll be in for a barrel treat. And so we come with the boundless enthusiasm to the credenza in the hallway, which is the conclusion of the yet ever strangely successful Tobias the Adequate Troubadour live stream, coming to you live from Carpe Diem, historic downtown McKinney, Texas. I want to thank the fine folks here at Carpe Diem for tolerating this nonsense and, in fact, encouraging some of the poor choices I've made over the past 2 hours. Without Shadow's help, I would not be possible here today. Without Liz's help, Shadow would not let me be possible here today. Without Pancake's help, well, Pancake is just, he's essential. Essential dog. It's a thing. If you want to help support adequacy in our lifetime, I will aim you all at theadequate.com, or those of you streaming, pause your live stream, shoot a picture of these weird for the Cash App. Cash App is actually $theadequate. I am as surprised as anyone that no one else had claimed it. You go to theadequate.com for all your adequacy needs. Support your local comic shop. I am joking to death. We're encouraging behavior. See you next time.